Dark Shadows marks the 8th film that Johnny Depp has collaborated with director Tim Burton. From Edward Scissorhands to Ed Wood to Willy Wonka, every single role seems to get crazier and crazier and better and better. 1990, Edward Scissorhands, Johnny and Tim team up for an unconventional love story with Winona Ryder.
Help me. I can't.
I mean, to me, I think he's a genius. I mean, no one has that kind of vision. No one can express that vision the way that Tim does. I mean, he's just, he's incredible.
Tim told me he knew this collaboration was unique from the start.
That's sort of a special one. But then I think the fun with him is that it's always something slightly different. So, I mean, that's something that we always try to go for, even if it's, you know, some similarities between characters. He's always looking for something new with the character, which is good.
The first 7 Depp Burton films have each earned at least 1 Oscar nomination. For Scissorhands, it was for makeup. In 1994, a reunion.
Ed Wood, a Tim Burton film.
Really? Worst film you ever saw? Well, my next one will be better.
Ed Wood shows Johnny and Tim's love of filmmakers, even this real director with a real problem, cross-dressing.
All right, everybody, let's finish this picture.
He did what he wanted to do, how he wanted to do it.
I should not have come to this place.
1999's Sleepy Hollow, co-starring Christina Ricci, combines classic romance with gothic action.
Can I have a paintbrush, too?
I think Tim, first and foremost, is an artist. He has an artist's approach to every facet of the film. Everything within the frame is of great importance to him.
Can you lean on a little bit so you're that side of her? Yeah.
Mr. Wonka, I'm Violet Beauregard.
I don't care.
In 2005, Tim and Johnny reimagine a favorite with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Everything in this room is eatable. Even I'm eatable. But that is called cannibalism, my dear children, and is in fact frowned upon in most societies.
Johnny's commitment to taking chances bonds this duo.
I would watch Johnny Depp paint his house. I mean, I think he's such an interesting
I think he might be doing it there. Should we
go over and check it out and see what he's doing? What is it about him?
Well, it's probably something I recognized from the very beginning, which is that he had more of a character actor mentality than he does, like, you know, he's more of a character actor trapped in a leading man's body.
Please, there's been a mistake. I'm not dead.
The same year, Tim Burton's Corpse Bride with an animated Johnny in a love triangle.
I seem to find myself married. And you should know it's unexpected.
Wait, darling, I just wanted to meet...
You're barking mad. Killing a man what done you no harm.
You recognize me from the old days.
2007, Sweeney Todd and Johnny displays his singing.
All right, you, sir. How about a shave? Come and visit your good friend Sweeney.
Tim and I had spoken about doing the film, and he asked me, you know, do you think you can do it? Do you think you can sing? And I honestly, I mean, the answer that I gave him was, I don't know. I'll try. I definitely do my best. I'll see, you know, if I can.
I will have vengeance.
Johnny earned an Oscar nomination doing his best.
You're absolutely Alice. I'd know you anywhere.
2010's Alice in Wonderland earned more than $1 billion at the worldwide box office.
Your carriage, my lady.
And the first 7 films from this team have taken in over $2 billion around the globe. They are all DVD favorites. Now, Dark Shadows.
My father had quite a flair for secret passages and rooms.
The star still credits the director.
Without Tim, we'd never have achieved what we did with in terms of, you know, tone and quality and humor and just inventiveness. You know, I mean, he's so brilliant. You know.
Johnny and Tim trace their fascination for Dark Shadows back to the TV series.
I'd always been sort of attracted to horror films and things like that, even as a very young kid. I said, Tim, we should do a vampire movie together.
My name is Barnabas Collins. 2 centuries ago, the jealous witch cursed me.
We always talk about weird cultural phenomenons, and I think Dark Shadows was one of those. It's something that he remembers as a youth, and I remember, so we had a similar take on it. But yeah, I think even before he became an actor, he wanted to play Barnabas Collins. I think that was always been something in his heart that he wanted to do.
I am terribly sorry. You cannot imagine how thirsty I am. For Barnabas, everywhere I searched character-wise, I kept coming back to Jonathan Frid. He really did something beautiful in the Dark Shadows series back in the 60s and early 70s.
Have there been others like myself?
No, you're the only one I've encountered.
There's great humor in it, but great humor that comes out of very serious issues.
Whatever are you doing outside, my dear? You will catch your death of cold.
I've caught the only thing that matters, Barnabas. Why?
We try not to, this is our 8th film together T-shirts, or whatever. Let's go for 9. Woohoo! I mean, I think that's the positive thing. It feels like the first time each time, which is, I think, something you want to kind of keep that feeling. It always feels special that you want to try to make it that way each time.
When did they start allowing women of the night on the state grounds?
And next up for Johnny, he's playing Tonto in the big screen version of The Lone Ranger. I'm certainly looking forward to that one.